some homies up in here.
What up, fam? So looks like we're actually going to get to use the my program today. For whatever reason, the internet is running extremely well. Sorry for the delay. Hold on, I hear myself talking. I don't like that. Hold on. There we go. Undoubtedly, sorry for the delay, guys. Uh, it always gets busy at closing time. That's usually the way it goes, right? So I'm just talking to myself. Did I really scare people off with the whole FDA thing? I was just playing, guys. Actually, no, I wasn't playing. If you're FDA and watching my show, you have to announce yourself as such. So, since nobody's in the room just yet, is it safe to vape with copper and brass RDAs because of the heat? What kind of question is that? Is it safe to vape with copper and brass RDAs because of the heat?
Yes. I'm vaping with a brass one right now, and you're vaping with a copper.
Yeah. Even go to stainless steel. All right. So the reason I'm sort of running a little behind, we had a couple come in that wants to quit smoking and give them a lot of information to think about. But I did not tell anybody how vaping has saved my life until after 6 p.m. because I am off the clock at 6:01. My wife did because she's a customer, and I did at 6:02. So, suck it. Oh, it's horrible. My face is all messed up.
Oh, that's normal.
No, worse than normal. I don't know why. The medicine or anxiety or some crap. I'm not sure. All right, so heck yeah.
It's all their approved.
Oh, it's because I vape so much and my knuckles are ashy. Right? I had to laugh when that dude pulled up that Rip Trippers review on the Crown too. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to go into my big spiel about how he's a sellout and all this crap, but I didn't want to spend the next 30 minutes explaining why. So
he did come out with his own drip tank.
Oh, I ought to do a review on that and just trash it. Make it sound like the worst thing in the world.
Well, everybody started on YouTube after stuff's really nice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have something grim green than Homeboy C come up with. That RDA is actually pretty nice. I like it. I'm going to end up having to get one.
I've only met one person that didn't like the refill.
Really?
That's just because he didn't like the deck.
Oh.
Which is weird because the way that they designed the deck was the center post was lower than the positive post was lower than the negative post. So that way you could do the negative lead up on the top a lot easier.
Right. Which makes sense other than that stupid theorem and the Jabo RDA indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
Them two things is horrible. But if you can build on those, you can build on anything. You're going to dance, at least dance to the room.
I'm trying to make Mama laugh.
Oh, she's not paying attention.
She never does.
All right, so I posted on Facebook, so let's hit the Twitter up. Let's tweet that we are live so people will come join us and talk with us and trash.
Rob's on Twitter.
I've been on Twitter. Actually, a mile marker I've come up with. My Instagram users pass my Twitter followers. So that was pretty cool.
I like the way your camera's set up on your computer. It just made that cloud look 10 times bigger than what it actually was.
Right? Lighting and camera angle, everything. All that makes a difference if you're going to post videos on
good news.
Instagram.
She works next weekend.
Nice. So you going to Winston?
I'm planning on
The weekend of the 27th?
it.
Well, we'll be up here practicing all week, so
There's one in Cloud 9. There's one in Mississippi.
we're going to Winston-Salem because Cloud 9 allows you to lean 2.5 feet over the zero.
Oh no, we'll say something this time.
We can't go to both.
Barbara and them are all going to Cloud 9.
Draco told us to go to.
I just asked your wife.
Okay. So while she's getting on all that,
Where's Cloud 9?
Roanoke.
2 hours? 3?
Hour and a half. If 77's not backed up.
Well, hopefully Tuesday I'll have my money and I can get that box log so I can practice.
Alex is someone who's Draco.
Is he?
Like this.
Mm-hmm. I figured he would.
Honey, he's getting out of it altogether.
Why?
Can afford it.
Oh, well, it does cost quite a bit when you've been on the run like we have. The last night was the first comp that I placed in that I actually got cash. Which, yeah, because we was broke. We was going to be eating like McDonald's dollar menu on the way home last night. So I'm just waiting on our crew to show up here. They better hurry up because this thing ain't going to run good forever. I just got a feeling it's going to crash. You don't mind popping on your phone?
The only thing I can see is chat.
Yeah, just to see, because sometimes my chat box freezes up. Nope, I seen you pop up. Actually, we got 2 in there now.
I'm probably a guest right now.
Yeah, 2 guests. We got 2 guests in there now. Welcome, guest. I don't know which number you are, but welcome. I can't tell. I ain't got the numbers memorized.
I'm about ready to sign in.
Oh, you're signing in. Okay.
Just calm your tits, bro.
About as calm as you're going to get me. Nope. Still got 2 guests in there. So welcome to both guests. I'm going to take a guess and say Ty is 1, but he could be watching the Olympics.
Is it 5, 2?
No. 98568 or 98 and then 46480. One of them's got to be Cody.
I'm not even showing anything.
You're showing up in the room.
Well, my phone's being stupid right now.
Mm.
I might have
Well, maybe just people was waiting on you to log in.
Shit.
I think that's what it is. Nope, never mind. They both left. Fine, guys. If you don't want to hang out with us, that's cool. Or did y'all see the FDA comment? That's what it was. I'm making a public announcement. If you're watching the show and you're FDA, you need to tell us. Because I got some questions for you. I'm sure a lot of people's got some questions for you. I'm sure the FDA's got bigger things to fry than my little old show. As long as this thing records, I can actually post this to YouTube later, so this will work out real well.
You got 736 views.
Nice. Oh, yes, 99886. What? It still shows you in there. Never mind. I'm just going to quit talking. Somebody just tell me when to start talking.
I'm not even signed in now. I logged out because my phone's being stupid. It's not showing me any of the chat.
Yeah.
Like it showed me the chat window, but it's not showing me any of the people.
Gotcha. Well, we'll see if guests. There's 2 more guests.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, I'm going to wait for one of you guests to start talking to me. We got all kinds of great news going on here, guys. Ah, nice beard. Thank you. I know who that is.
Well, now you know which guest I am.
Yep. We got a couple more in there now. Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Own Punisher show, guys. The Mrs. is not going to attend with us this afternoon because we've had a busy week. And we didn't get home till 2 a.m. and didn't get to sleep. Well, she went to sleep at 2:30. I think the last time I looked at the watch is 3 something. And then we got up at 10 to go to do our church service. And then we come to the shop and work. So she is pooped, wore out. So you guys are going to be flying solo tonight with me and myself, Own Punisher. And we ain't come up with a cool name for you yet. Our reviewer, our unbiased reviewer,
I'm still kind of leaning towards
Sand.
Sam.
Sam?
Sam.
Sand? Spell it for me. I can't be the only one. Well, she ain't listening.
Purple Vapor.
All right, Purple Vapor. So you're going to be flying solo with us guys tonight. So we're going to do the best to keep you guys entertained. As the chat says, if you're FDA and you're watching this, you have to tell us. That way we can bombard you with all kinds of questions about vaping and why you work for such a communist organization. Hey, Vape Cowboy, how you doing, buddy? We are wore out, but I've drank these FDA approved Monster energy drinks. I've drank one of these already, so I'm on my number 2. So I got a little pep in my step right now. That and my back ain't hurting at the moment, so that helps a whole lot too.
Alright, so if anybody can tell me on the whole FDA thing, anything that is used in the building or the production of vape, when it comes to the mods and all that, the company that makes that product has to be taxed for it. Well, what about cotton balls? If I use that to put inside my coil in order to vape, then will renewal be taxed for a tobacco product? Somebody answer that question.
Or what if I decide to use a coat hanger to make my coils, right? Because nobody can help me at the vape shop. So as far as I know, I can go get a coat hanger and wrap it up about 6 times, throw it in an atomizer and vape on it. Because that's what they want if you sell it in the shop, yes.
What if I drip Hershey's chocolate syrup? Is Hershey's going to be
taxed as a tobacco product?
Yeah. I mean, and if I add nicotine to it, are they going to be taxed for the nicotine also?
Right. Hershey's, you better watch out. We may start vaping your syrup.
If you sell
it in the shop, yes. So we're going to get Hershey's involved on this lawsuit thing.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to start selling chocolate syrup.
Yep. All right. So what we got on slate tonight? Kick the flip flops off. Get a little comfortable here. Let's see. We got juice reviews again this week. Updates, hand checks. News and sleep later, of course. Let's see. Let's start with, I want to thank my wonderful wife for driving and going to these comps and forcing me to go through with it. Otherwise, I would back out of. What are you doing behind me? Because she never smiles at me when I'm thanking her for something. Oh, man. Where was I at? I do thank you for all that you do, baby. You're a very integral part to my success. All right, he wasn't doing nothing this time, so she gave me a little smirk. That's how I know he's not doing anything behind me. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I mean, I wanted a picture with my wife because I won last night, and no luck, no such luck. Oh yeah, I do the same thing. That's what we do already. Like today, I was behind the counter today helping out, so my wife was back here as a customer to help people out. Monday through Friday, because Saturdays we're usually comping. We That's what we do. Miss Two Up, Two Down, welcome to the room, ma'am. What'd you do this
I
time?
didn't do it. She seen something on her phone.
Oh, it's gotta be hilarious. She's sitting
I'm
over
not as
giggling.
bad as what he makes me seem to be.
It's right here.
All right, so no, I don't own the shop. Otherwise, I would run it a little differently if I did. I just stick around and help out the days that I'm here when I can. So, all right, so like on juice reviews this afternoon, we got I got him some of our sponsors juices. We also got, let's see, one of them's going to be Banana Shake from TGR, Mythical Milk from Cloud Chemistry.
Hey, homie, we already done Lucky Dragon last week.
Take it to her because she handed it to me.
Oh, here's your chocolate milk.
Okay. And then
Hershey syrup.
the Mix and Berries from Two Up, Two Down. And this will be coming from our unbiased friend. And then yesterday, a buddy of mine gave me some chocolate milk.
Do we need another 2 Up, 2 Down?
BMI. Yeah, we can do another 2 Up, 2 Down.
Just hand me your milk.
Ultimate Choco Milk from BMI. So we'll drip some of that. Tell you guys what you think. And then we're also going to throw in another 2 Up, 2 Down Vanilla Mint.
I can't get the music out. What?
All right, hold on just a second. I forgot to cut it off. Thank you for reminding me.
Here's what my phone's doing. It cuts off half of it. So you're on your own.
We got interaction now. We're good to go. All right, so refresh the page. If you guys refresh the page now that I've cut it off, actually I'm waiting on the computer to quit spinning here. It should cut off. Let me know if that helps. Welcome, Cheryl. Oh, we got a good crew in there tonight. Heck yeah. All right, give it a second. All right, now that it's quick, it should have stopped. So refresh one more time there, Vapor Cowboy. I forgot to cut it off because everything was running so smoothly in here. So actually, I'm going to try.
Well, now that you cut it off, it's going to go all that.
Probably. I'm going to try to pop up all the little sponsor things here and see if it works. I'm missing one somewhere.
There's no more music now.
Okay, no more music. Got it.
Chevelle 69.
Yeah. Okay. So, welcome again, guys. Okay. So, before I even get into everything, I want to thank our sponsors because without them guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So, I want to start out thanking Draco Mods. I want to thank 2 Up, 2 Down, Vaping Veterans, Immolation Compwire, Cloud Chemistry, TGR Vapor, and TVL. You guys rock. We appreciate the love and support and hope that we do you guys proud.
Much better.
All right, we got it now. We got the music off. There's no lag. We are rocking on. There we go.
I'm kind of afraid to do the juice for you now.
Oh, no. No fear. No fear at all.
Since it says Miss 2 Up, 2 Down.
All right, so we're going to pop this up. And we're going to talk about, well, that was not supposed to happen like that. But, hold on. We'll fix that. Do it that way. What is so funny?
She's watching videos.
Okay, so we're going to start with sort of what's happened this past week. As you guys know, the FDA August 8th came around and put the lockdown on shops and companies and all that good stuff. So, you know what? Forget you, FDA. If there's FDA watching, you still cannot hold anything against me. We're going to keep doing what we do and what we do best. And matter of fact, vaping saved my life, saved everybody's life in here at the comp yesterday, saved their lives, and we can talk about it freely because I believe in the First Amendment. Okay, so yeah, there's like a 6-second, 8-second delay somewhere in there. So this is live over here. That's the reason I can watch chat and everything. Well, I try to watch chat and everything, but I want to make sure. If the video lags or something, just let me know. Okay. So we've determined this past week, if you guys visit shops frequently or whatnot, you can ask a customer if they're FDA or hired by the FDA. They have to answer truthfully. If they say no and lie about it and come and find out that they were, no charges can stick. That's what they do not want you to know. There's another story. Yeah, saved Odessa's. I have no Texas radio. Thank you for your testimony. So the other thing is, we try to stay at the shop as much as possible because I'm not an employee here, so we try to stay here as much as possible. Can you cut those lights out over there, and that way people don't drive by when it starts to get dark thinking we're still open? It's the far right switch.
It's summer. I mean, it's not going to get that dark outside.
Depends on how long I run my mouth. Okay, so as I was saying, somebody stays at the shop as a customer. They can still assist customers in troubleshooting, wrapping batteries. That was one thing that we saw yesterday. Down at WC Vapor, the staff was not allowed to wrap batteries for a customer, and another customer in there actually did it for them. So that was awesome to see. Thank Justin for stepping up and doing that as well. And also, vape shops, please tell people about battery safety. This guy did not know to keep his batteries in a case and not just leave them jingling around in the pockets with keys and whatnot. So please, vape shops, please, I'm begging you. Tell people about battery safety. Don't just take for granted they understand and they know. All right. So, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to pop them up. We will answer them as they come because this is Q&A as well. Okay. So Saturday was an outlaw comp at WC Vapor in Roanoke, and my heart holds a special place for that place because that is the first shop I comped at with my TVL and the 18650 comp, single 18650 comp, and I actually won. So that place has got a little sentimental value to me. Plus the guys are cool down there to hang out with and chat with, which makes it a very pleasurable place to hang and chill with people. You see a lot of people as well. Move in and move out. So we went back Saturday for that law comp. It was a lot more people there, I think, than it was the single 18650 night. Got to meet a lot of great people. There was several guys there that this was their first comp. So they're getting their feet wet in the competition aspect of vaping. Seen some interesting devices down there as well. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen the video of the box that you actually have to plug into the wall to vape. So it was interesting to see that and see how people were hitting it and coughing their lungs up. Definitely not for me. Maybe any other day, but being I needed my lungs for the comp, I didn't even try it. So we went down, and we actually went down early because 77's always backed up with accidents and stuff on Saturdays when we're trying to leave for comp. So we left at like 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Amazingly enough, there was no accidents. We got down there right at an hour and a half, I think. So it was a pleasurable drive down. Got to hang out with them for a little while. Done some horse trading yesterday. So I got new atomizer for, well, it's not new, but it's new to me. A new atomizer for myself and Purple Vapor to sort of give our thoughts on. We Vaping Veterans showed up with our new t-shirts, which I actually took the liberty to wear today.
You're in the camera.
Oh yeah, definitely in the camera. Y'all got to get a face full of that. And then, cool thing about it is I got to put my stripes back on. I hadn't had those in years. My military stripes, and then we got the flag over here, and then we got Draco Mod and two up and two down on the back. So our shirts must have worked because we both finished 1-2, which was really exciting. We had a blast. There's a lot of strong competition there, and I don't know about Cody, but there's a few times that I thought I was going to pass out. So technical note to you guys: if you're going to vape and at cloud comps, don't be drinking a bunch of Sprite and energy drinks before you do it. Not good. And I knew better. That's the sad thing. But I thought, well, I can wait. So I kept waiting, and then it got to be about the third round. I was like, okay, we got to quit this. So I had to go get my water. We are out of Virginia. Small town in southwest Virginia is called Galax. Yeah, the heat is definitely rough. Poor Tanya. When she gets hot, her allergies get stirred up, and then somebody's vaping cinnamon, which she's allergic to. She had a rough time last night. But we got a little bit of time here to get her wound back up and try to figure out how we can get her to stay cool enough to where she can vape competitively. She enjoys it as well.
Sad thing is, you said not to drink any Monster or Sprite before the comp, and both those things are FDA approved.
Yeah, they're FDA approved. A lot of strong competition out last night. So we appreciate WC Vapor and their hospitality. I ended up winning $100, and this is not the mod I won, but it's identical to it. But it's the one I won is number 44. The missus laid claim to it in the third round. I told her not to jinx me before we even get to the final round, but she laid claim to it. So that's 2 mods that she's laid claim to that I've won. So we had a blast. I'm not sure what all Cody got, but the pictures is up on Instagram and stuff. So we came out full force last night and showed up. So it was a good comp.
Wow. We got West Texas and Northeast Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, we're reaching out there now.
Shoot.
Heck yeah, we're going to be worldwide before long. So the next comp is in Winston-Salem, a place that I believe is called the Vaporium. And then that will be the 27th of August. And then the next one should be an after party for Vapor Slam. So
Then you go to one Cloud 9.
yeah, Tanya was talking earlier about something about Cloud9, but we ain't 100% sure on that one yet. Because we really need a off week just to regather our bearing here. Because we not just us, but Draco and 2 Up 2 Down. We've put a lot of miles on our vehicles in the last couple months. So, but it's been a blast. It's always been a pleasure, unless we go out to eat afterwards. Last night wasn't too bad, but the 2 or 3 before that is horrid. But we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna talk about that. Pasta paintings and all that. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone. So, but we have a blast wherever we go. So that's the update for the comp and how everything went. I used my Mutation XV234. I always keep it as a 2-post with that immolation comp wire, which I want to throw in there, by the way, that all the comps that I use immolation comp wire. So there is a difference in wire. I used to be the guy that was like, Canthol's good enough, Kanthal. Then I got to mess with Nichrome 80, and I had a short-lived stint with Nichrome 90 that we won't talk about. And then I got to messing with the stainless and nickel and all that good stuff. So, but the wire does make a difference. Okay, so before we get into the atomizer and the juice reviews, let's do a hand check. What you guys vaping on this afternoon, mod wise, atomizer, tank, juice, and I'll go with through what we're vaping on while you type it up. So I'll start out with the Draco mod, my green one, number 25 of the green. I got the Limitless RDTA on it. I'm still rocking the Alien Claptons that the guy in West Virginia gave me. Still rocking those with lemon melts from 2 Up 2 Down. I got that in there. It's a great all-day vape in case you guys missed the review of lemon melts last week. I've been vaping on it since yesterday, actually. And then let's see, my next one, this is my comp box, so I don't use it unless I'm practicing or comping. I did bring out my Black and Brass TVL, cleaned it up a little bit, and decided to throw a little Lunar Harvest on there. I think the battery's about dead. So hold on, I gotta do a battery swap. Got a little Lunar Harvest on there. So I do not take your battery. That one's charged.
Sweet.
Yep, that was dead. That was definitely dead. So, sorry for the monk, guys.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got batteries here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so Cheryl's got the iStick 50 watts Subtank blueberries. Can't go wrong with blueberry, I'm telling you. Let's see. The Chevelle is vaping on a Liaismo Model S3 with the Bellis fixing to vape Iggy's Peanut Butter Buster. Excuse me. Odessa's Texas Radio is vaping on VCP Big Pig with the Buddha Dripper from Vapor Clouds. Too many other mods to mention. I hear you. Can't never get too many mods going at one time. I usually have 3 in rotation all day long. And then Miss 2 Up 2 Down has got the Draco mod going with some Straw Nana Custard. I actually got a little bit left. I'm saving for a great, not a rainy day because it was raining today. I could have vaped it. And then let's see, the third mod I'm using today is the broadside I won in Richmond. I'm still in love with this mod. The Goon RDA with some, the build that on it is, oh, let me go back to the TVL. I'm sorry, guys. You have to forgive me. 7 wrap immolation 20 gauge in the Sub-Ohm Innovation RDA on a TVL. And then in the Goon, I have, this build was in it when I traded for it, but it looks like a, I can't tell if that's 22 or 24. I think it's 24 wrap, 24 gauge. Yeah, 4 wrap. That's a big 4 wrap. 24 gauge parallel build in it. Looks about like 6 wraps in the Goon RDA on the broadside mod, and on it I actually have been dripping mixing berries from 2 Up 2 Down. Still in love with that mod, and I don't care. That is pretty nice. I love that, the copper sleeve and the stainless steel top with the custom drip tip. I had to check to make sure that wasn't me. Oh my gosh. Give a warning before you do that. Alright, so let's jump into the Goon RDA. So I'll give you my thoughts on it. I've not used it longer than a day. This will be the first full day that I've used it. So keep that in mind. I was a little bit against the RDA to begin with because a lot of people said, well, it's not a good cloud chasing RDA, but it's a great flavor RDA, and I'm a cloud chaser, so I've stayed away from it for a while, and I wish I hadn't have. But I did do some trading yesterday to come across one, and this is what I like about it. The deep juice well is obviously a positive thing to think about. Think about if you're looking for a good RDA. It's got a deep juice well. The build deck on it is very unique. If you guys have not seen it yet, and you can tell, it's 2 bars on top with 4 screws. It can be a challenge to some people to build on. It's not that difficult to build on, but it can be a challenge because you got to tighten 1 screw at a time, go back and forth on the screws as you tighten it down, try to get it to go evenly. I like the gold, I'm assuming that's gold plated contacts, which is super nice. Great conductor, and I was actually really surprised at how well that thing hits. It actually shocked me when I first put it on here and fired it up. It shocked me just a little bit. I was like, wow, that thing is not bad at all. Another thing I like about it is that if I go to drip it, and if you guys are drippers, you'll understand this. You're driving down the road trying to use the easy dripper. If you're using a Kennedy RDA where the airflow is at the bottom and you over squirt it, it's going to end up coming out the bottom of your RDA, making a mess on your mod. With the Goon RDA, all I have to do, throw it in there, shake it around a little bit, flip it twice, and you're good to go. So I like that aspect of it as well. I would give the RDA a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I really wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because I would like to see the build deck changed a little bit. Maybe, making it to where you're not having to try to tighten 2 screws down at the same time.
So like one in the middle.
Yeah, like the Hydra. Which is a new RDTA. If you guys want to go to DracoMilitia.com, there's a pre-sale on that right now. Overall, like I said, I like it. The build deck's, it's easy to build on. It's got a deep juice well. Customization is really, the sky's the limit on it. I ain't really got nothing else bad to say about it. I like the fact that you can get the titanium upgrade for $20. And you said that comes with the screws and the bars, the clamps. and maybe doing a version that has the silver 510 post. That would probably be the only things that I would change about it. And put a Delrin style tip on it, because using that metal ones, especially with hot builds, the metal drip tip gets hot quick. So if a person not wanting to spend $25-$35 on a drip tip, having the Delrin option in there would really be nice. So that's my thoughts on the RDA. So we'll bring in Purple Vapor to give his thoughts on the Goon RDA. I just ran over my toe with the daggone chair. That hurts.
Oh, that's because you're a special person.
Oh, God. That's going to leave a mark.
No, just a little one. It won't be that bad. Okay. I got the brass Goon, and I also done some horse trading with it. I traded the Limitless RDTA Plus, which at first I thought, that's going to be a stupid trade, but I really want a Goon. But realistically, I like the Goon 10 times better. I'm more of a dripper personally. My opinion on it is pretty much the same as the Ohm Punishers. The only thing, I kind of like it as a cloud chaser. It's got good flavor. It puts out a decent vape. I don't have the Delrin drip tip. I've got the stainless steel off of a Kennedy clone, actually. And like Ohm Punisher said, it gets ridiculously hot. But build deck, you got all the room in the world. It looks like this is a 5-rat Clapton around a 3mm post. Took a little bit to get it in there, but it works. It works fine. Tighten one screw down at a time. It's not that challenging or that difficult. But I love, the main thing I like about the Goon, it seems like with that clamp style, you get just such a good connection, and it seems like it hits a whole lot harder. Normally on the TBL, I run a 24mm Mason RDA, and it don't put out nearly as much as what this little sucker does. But I think it has to do with that clamp style. The gold plated, yeah, it probably has something to do with that. The 510 post, if they done a silver, yeah, it would probably perform a lot better, but I'm kind of happy with the copper pin, personally. But other than that, I mean, mine's not as shiny as what Rob's is. Mine's got some battle scars on it, and it's been hit with a hammer a couple times, and tried to re-straighten it out today. Rob's got the telephone ringing for the shop, but it's after hours. It's probably the FDA.
FDA's calling.
So, wanting to know why we're doing a show to tell people how they can save their life. But I've got TBL's blueberry yogurt on here, because you just can't go wrong with it. With pretty much a dead battery. That's still pretty good.
For a flavor RDA, that still puts out a pretty decent cloud.
And this say flavor RDA, it is a flavor RDA. It's very, very short. Your vapor ain't got a long way to go to hit you right square in the mouth hole.
Mouth hole.
Yeah, mouth hole. But that's a good RDA. I'm glad I traded for it.
So guys, if you've been on the fence about a RDA, definitely the Goon would be one that you'd want to purchase or trade for, to get a hold of. I think it's well worth what is it, $65 bucks?
It's 60, I think it's 60 for the brass, 65 for the copper. They've got a black one out now that's 70, I believe,
Yeah.
and then the titanium's like 160, which the only thing you're getting with the titanium RDA is the outside sleeve is made out of titanium, the grub screws are titanium, and the actual clamp is titanium. It is a 24 millimeter. Oh, they have a stainless steel one too for $60.
Right.
But it's a half-inch drip tip, 24 millimeters, standard 510, copper screw, gold-plated bridge post, gold-plated steel clamps, which I don't believe because they bend way too easy to be steel.
Yeah.
It is hybrid safe, has peak insulators, and positive and negative bridges are easily replaceable.
Right. And that's something I wish they would spend a little bit more money on too, is the screws, because they're easy to strip. I found that out the hard way. So
But yeah, the copper is 65, the black is 70, stainless steel is 60, and I don't see the price for the brass, but I'm going to take for granted and say it's 60, 65.
65, yeah, probably safe. So there you go. That's the thoughts on the Goon RDA. All right. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I think I'm going to have an issue. All right. So let's see. We've moved on from that now. So seeing what you guys was rocking, we talked about the new FDA rules and crap. And
Change his battery.
yep, I'm a firm believer in making sure that
Yeah, that's good.
every now and then, it doesn't happen as often as I thought it would. A new vapor comes in, or somebody's never vaped a day in their life, wanting to start at the top. As far as like building and stuff like that, I always try to ask them if they vaped before, if they smoked before, and start, gradually work them up with the starter kits. Now, I don't push the pens, because the pens really doesn't do it for a lot of people. And there's more often times than none that if you start someone with the pen, they're going to get dissatisfied with it right off the bat and give up and go back to smoking. So what I find is better is the starter kits that you get from Kanger, Joytech, or even the Telsas, or the E-Leaf is another one. Starting them out there and then letting them move up from there, if they choose to, because you get better flavor. You don't have to start out as strong nic levels as you do with the pen. You start out with 12, 18, somewhere in there, 24 maybe.
And you have the option for adjustable airflow.
Right.
That you don't have with the pens.
Right.
I started out with one of the little gas station pens, and it was such a tight draw that, it was, to me, not only was it easier, but shoot, it just felt better just to go light up a cigarette or light up a tobacco pipe. Don't get afraid when I say that. Or even a cigar. It was just so much easier than grabbing my pen and half the time it flood out, and then I get a mouthful of juice or a hand covered in juice.
Right. And really, even starting someone off with a sub-ohm tank and a small, 50-watt box is not a bad idea, because you get better flavor, you get more, you get your nicotine at a lower dose, and people are more satisfied with that than going to start them out with a pen. So I try to stay away from the pens. If they're dead set on it, then you tried. But most of the time I start anywhere with like the Kanger products or the Joytech Egos. We've seen have good luck out of that. So
Looks like the Kangaroo sub box.
yeah, the sub box, that's a great starter kit.
I mean, it was perfect.
Mhm.
Single 18650. If you can, seems like just. I'm gonna say I don't work here. I guess I'm just a lounge junkie, if you want to call it that. I have nothing else to do with my life, so I just come here after work. And I mean, people talk about, oh, well, you know, I can recharge this. Talking about the pins, they're like, all I gotta do is screw it in there and then let it set for an hour, unscrew it, and I can vape again. And I think more or less they just, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive because you got to buy at least 2 batteries, and then you got to get the 2-bay charger and all that. But in the long run, the pen batteries, they don't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
So you're paying $10 for the battery every time, and you're getting maybe what, a battery every 2 or 3 months is what it seems like. And I've got Samsung 25Rs that I've had for nearly a year that still run fine.
Yeah.
So in the long run, it's better and it's cheaper just to go with the single 18650 starter kits. And if your battery dies, well, you're not going to go kill someone because you ain't got your nicotine. All you got to do is just swap out the battery. And on them Kanger boxes, most people's only going to run them at about 25, 30 watts. They're going to last all day anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go home, pull it out, put your new battery in, vape the rest of that evening. When you go to bed, pop the battery out, put it in with your other one, let it charge every night, and you're ready to go for the next day.
Yep. So that's our thoughts on that. Okay, so let's jump into the juice review. So I got my unbiased buddy here, and we're going to start off.
I just reject this.
Well, I'm actually going to start you off with. We'll do that up there.
With Eurogain?
Yep. Because it's all it's had on it.
Okay.
So the first one I'm wanting to do for you is Mixing Berries from 2 Up 2 Down. If you guys are interested in this juice, please go to 2 Up 2 Down Vape or 2up2down.com. I'm sorry, not vape.
Come on, bro.
Hold on, I'll type it in there. And the name of this is Mixing Berries. It's one of my favorites, but I don't want people to think I'm biased or anything. Is it IN or EN? Damn.
Iron apostrophe.
Alright. Berries. And 2 Up 2 Down. And just remember to put .com after that, because I can't put links in here because they're commies. Just kidding. I don't want to be banned yet. Alright, so I'm going to let him vape it and talk to you guys about it.
And I have not tried this juice at all. So, this is a 2 Up 2 Down. I've tried a few of their juices, and I really ain't found one that I don't like. And I'm one of these people. I'm very open. So if I don't like it, then I'll just flat out tell you I don't like it, and throw it to the side. But the only one out of all their flavors I found I don't like is the banana, which I just don't like banana. So it's not that it's bad juice. I mean, if I like banana, yeah, I'd probably like it because it tastes like a banana. But
To find out, the Red Dragon blew his mind last week
yeah, the Red Dragon did.
because he can't taste strawberries.
I baked strawberry for so long that it kind of makes me sick now. And the Red Dragon turns out is strawberry, banana, and dragon fruit. Never had a dragon fruit juice. I don't like banana and I don't like strawberry. But the whole 4-hour drive home from the beach yesterday, that's all I vaped on was the Red Dragon, and almost went through half of the 30 ml bottle that you gave me. That's some good stuff. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. So, the mixing berries in 3 milligram, it is it a 70-30, Rob?
80-20.
80-20 VG. So it ought to be pretty good for clouds. But let's get this on. Cloud production's good. Does this have cream in it?
I have no idea. I think it does.
I
think it
got a
does.
very, very slight hint of cream. Not a lot of cream, but a little bit of cream.
Miss 2 Up 2 Down can tell us.
Yeah, she's gonna just flat out tell us it has no cream in it at all, even though I taste cream. But I'm weird, so I taste a lot of things in juices that's not there, as we found out last week. And somebody's messaging me. I don't care.
Mixed berry ice cream. There's cream in it. Ice cream. That's why I like it so good.
There we go. It's got strawberry in it. I can actually taste it. That's weird.
I'm going to have him back on strawberry before you know it.
I taste strawberry. I taste what seems like a raspberry. So, Miss 2 Up 2 Down. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. You're almost done.
Yeah.
That sucks, because that's really good. You got O-ring in your drip tip.
Really? There's an O-ring in there?
Yeah, a piece of your O-ring was in your drip tip.
Huh.
Oh.
Always check your drip test before you. Wow.
Yeah, you don't want to inhale
No?
FDA approved rubber.
Right. FDA approved rubber.
Well, it has to be FDA approved.
Yeah, it has to be, yeah.
So there you go. Okay, let me try what he said. I just dripped it.
Strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry. Blueberries in it. That's why I love it so much.
Give it a couple twirls.
Flip it. There you go.
2 flicks and you're done.
That's all it takes. I know, right?
I hope you really don't do it when you're driving.
No.
I can see you now sitting there. Or, well, no, you probably hit it off your steering wheel.
Yep. Little tap. Gives it extra flavor, guys.
Oh,
Try it.
is that this? Well, no, you can't tell them that because then they're modding. They're modifying everything.
Oh. Oh.
Because you can't modify.
Well,
your
I'm not on the
flavors.
clock, so I can tell them that.
I guess I need to blow it that way so that way they can see vapor production.
Yeah.
That's really good. I like that a lot better than the Red Dragon, and I love the Red Dragon. So, scale of 1 to 10. 1 being complete garbage, tastes like vomit. You want to, well, you wouldn't even feed it to your dog. And 10 being Jesus himself made it. This is a strong 8. I haven't found one yet that Jesus himself made, so I can't compare it. But
Yeah,
this
that's
is
true.
this is a strong 8 by far. It is really good. Rob may not be getting it.
Mixing berries may be the next mason jar purchase that we do.
Yes. Yes.
The first mason jar purchase was lemon melts. That's outstanding, and this is right up there because I like having. If I vape a juice, I like to be able to feel it in the back of my throat sometimes, to like give you that hit to let you know it's there. So, really, stop laughing. All right, so this does it. This gives you that throat punch, that punch in the back of the throat to know, hey, you can taste what you're vaping. That's the reason I like it so much.
Do we gotta go on?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, we gotta go on.
Wow.
Because we got to. There's other juices that people want to know about. So, guys, mixing berry is definitely one of my favorites. Tanya loves it too.
All day,
Purple vapor.
every day, 24/7, 365. I don't even think I can get get tired of it
I can't.
like I did the strawberries.
Mm-mm. I blew through 60 meals in 2 days.
See, like, I baked strawberry for almost a year and loved it. And then I started hating it. Then Rob had the Boss Sauce by TVL, which the first time I tried it, tasted like the cream savers, strawberry cream savers. Loved it. Bought me 3 120 meals, I think. Went through one of them, forced my way through the second one, and then ended up giving Rob and Tanya the third one just because it made me sick. I vaped it so much.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I vaped it. I could get through maybe a half a bottle of it and I couldn't vape it no more.
And then that gum is just amazing.
Yeah. So there you go. That's mixing berries from 2 Up 2 Down. If you guys want to get some of it, 2up2down.com. All right, so we're going to.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, I typed it in there so they know. So the next, we're going to stay going with the 2 Up 2 Down thing. And this one is called Vanilla Mint. This is from Tanya's personal stash.
Really, TVL?
And she likes it. So he's going to clean off his cotton real quick.
This probably ain't the proper way to do it, but
No, that's how we all do it. Yeah, the button on the TVL can be a pain in the butt sometimes.
yours ain't.
That's because it's 20 gauge Kenthal. Oh, well, no, this one ain't. But
Okay,
it's,
give me the mint.
Vanilla Mint.
Wait, Tanya, you got the vanilla mint on something? Okay, I'm just gonna grab first. So I don't think my coffee.
All right, that's not how you spell vanilla. Vanilla Mint. I really should be wearing my glasses. All right. And this is, again, guys, this is 2 Up 2 Down. And I'm loving this that the internet's running so smooth and my computer's running so smooth.
Thank you.
Because I will be posting this show up on our YouTube channel because I'm able to record it with the software. So, I can't read that.
Holy crap.
Oh, why ain't I wearing it? Just because I'm too lazy to put them on. What?
What are you wearing?
My glasses. I'm not wearing my glasses. God, man, y'all are bossy. I'm going. I need to clean them first.
I'm glad none of these people know who I am, or they'd be wondering why I'm not wearing a hat. Hey, you're blocking the screen.
Excuse me. Give somebody a little showtime, a little 15 seconds of fame, and they take advantage of it. Man,
Okay.
I'm the star.
Okay. 2 Up 2 Down.
Give me my Dasani.
Hey,
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
shut
Sorry.
up, you.
2 Up 2 Down Vanilla Mint.
Yes.
Woo! What was that?
She just threw me a bottle of mixing berries.
Oh, can I have mine back?
Yeah, you can have yours back. That's gonna work with me tomorrow. Heck yeah.
I think it's got a little bit of Samson on it, but
I don't care. That's gonna work with me. Nothing like vaping on a bunch of berries around a bunch of greasy men while you're crawling up underneath of a semi truck.
boy, that wasn't FDA approved.
A little bit of diesel fuel never hurt anybody.
No, not at all.
Okay, Vanilla Mint by 2 Up 2 Down. Taken for granted, it's also 80/20. And 3 Nick, but y'all don't care about that. I'm sure it performs the same on 12 Nick. Probably not in a dripper, but
Oh yeah, it don't perform the same drip for 12 Nick.
I mean, I'll try anything once.
Right? If it don't kill us first.
Well, there's a lot of things we've tried that ain't killed us.
Yeah.
Rob. Canthal builds. Anyways, so
I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
it was good.
Now Tanya describes the Vanilla Mint as a
after dinner mint.
It's like the after dinner mint.
Yeah, the after dinner mint.
Like you get at Olive Garden or O'Charlie's.
Not the ones you get from Sonic.
I've never had Sonic, so I wouldn't know. But
I drip 32 Nick at 100 PG. You the man. You are the man.
good lord, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I bet you get road rash on your cojones too. 'Cause you're so huge. Sorry, the 3 Nick's getting to. Not really. Okay. So, first impression.
We could drip Chuck Norris juice if you want him to try it. I'm sure he'll try it. If we have enough people want to see him do it, we may let him do it. We'll drip him a little Chuck Norris juice.
Really? That was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
Nobody put on there that I should review Chuck Norris juice.
Yeah, I think Chuck Norris needs his juice reviewed.
No, not in a drip box.
Oh yes, in a dripper.
No,
Yes.
no. Okay, anyways, we're not here to review Chuck Norris juice, Rob. We're here to review
Next Sunday.
Vanilla Mint by 2 Up, 2 Down.
No, not next Sunday.
What?
Next Sunday, Chuck Norris juice.
Shut up.
I'm the star.
Really? I'm just gonna
You're
leave.
smiling.
Oh,
All right,
God.
just in case you guys don't know what Chuck Norris juice is, to be initiated in the vape community, everybody has to hit Chuck Norris juice at least once. And all it is straight 100 milligram Nick. You drip it on the cotton. Cheryl knows what it is. He'll die from it. No one's died. And it's FDA approved.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive.
I have not done Chuck Norris juice. I have not been initiated into the vaping family. I don't know if I want to be, if that's what I have to do. I have vaped on 32 Nick, and that was enough for me. I didn't drip it. I actually used it in a little pen. What are you laughing at now? Who's making fun of me?
Nobody. Tanya. Howdy. Favorite cowboy. She says howdy
Anyways,
back. Anyway,
Vanilla mint.
back to vanilla mint.
It is a dinner mint. It tastes like mint, and it tastes like vanilla. Inhale is mint. Exhale is vanilla. What else do you say about it?
Cloud production's pretty good.
I don't know what watts this is going to be or whatever, but
It gives you an approximation on the side when you
well,
plug it.
I know volts. I don't know watts, honey.
Oh, it'll give you an idea.
It is 3.5-ish volts. I don't know what the ohms is, so I can't do the quick math, but whatever. Cloud production. It's good.
Oh yeah. Clouds for days, bro.
The only thing I can say about it that I don't really care for is it kind of tastes like spearmint. And I had a bad run-in with some spearmint flavored snuff one time. And it does not taste like spearmint when it comes back up.
Mm.
So therefore spearmint and me don't go good together. But if this does have spearmint in it, then it is a good spearmint. And the vanilla kind of taints it a little bit, so it's not horrible. If not, then it is just a straight mint. It does have a vanilla undertone to it. Scale to 1 to 10, I would give it. I'd give it a 5 just for the fact that
No spearmint.
Huh.
That is cool.
that's cool.
That is cool.
But I would give it a 5, not because it's bad or anything, but just because mint's not really my thing. If mint's your thing, then you'd probably give it a 6.5, a 7. But it is good. I can't deny the fact that it is a good juice. This just adds to the 2 Up, 2 Down that I would put up on my actual vaping table. So far there ain't been a whole lot of their juice that's on the floor yet. There might be one. I don't know. Every day, all day, no, no.
When you're sick, yes.
When you're sick and you want to like blow out your sinuses, yeah, because the mint.
But the mint's not like a menthol mint.
No, it's not like a menthol mint at all. You don't get the chill in the back of your throat. I mean, it's literally like you put in some peppermint, like a little piece of hard peppermint candy, or a dinner mint, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's good. I can't deny that.
There you go. It's just peppermint.
There you go. I could vape this every once in a while. I'd say maybe once or twice a week. So it's not like a once in a blue moon vape like some juices are. But it's not going to be like the blueberry yogurt where I literally vape it every day and sometimes all day long.
Or the mixing berries.
Except for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a mixing berries day. All day long and probably all evening long. That mixing berries head and head with that blueberry yogurt.
Yeah.
And it's completely different.
Yeah.
And it's head and head. But anyways, vanilla mint. I give it a thumbs up.
So guys, if you like the after dinner mints, you're gonna love this. All right, so
And I haven't had the opportunity to buy my Draco mods yet, but Draco mods, I give you a thumbs up too.
yeah, he's in love with his Alice in Wonderland box. It came out beautiful.
But I've still yet to buy it. Money's a little tight, but it will be in my pocket within this month.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And who knows, I may run back there and bring it out so you guys can check it out too.
We might as well bring both of them out
Oh yeah, that's true.
in case you have any local viewers.
Yeah, local viewers, we are carrying Draco mods as well.
And the Alice in Wonderland one is not for sale.
No, it's not for sale.
It is reserved.
It is reserved.
Okay, I gotta give you her box back.
Yeah. So let me run back here real quick, guys, and I'll get that box for you. But we'll get into the next. I'll wait and get his stuff prepared for the next juice review.
Unfortunately, it's also a banana. Or are we going to do the cloud chemistry next?
We may do the cloud chem next. It's up to you. You're the star of the show, so you can choose.
What's the cloud chemistry?
It's supposed to be a lighter version of the Muffin Man.
Okay, then I'll do the lemon first, that way I got something to get the taste of. Or the banana first, so I got something to get the taste of in my mouth.
All right, so he wanted an Alice in Wonderland box. This is a one-on-one, so there'll never be another one like it. But this is what Draco came up with. If you guys can see it. Very nicely done. Lifetime warranty.
I'm a very sick-minded individual, so
Very clean on the inside as well.
I love the creepy, but yet kind of subtle psychedelic factor of Alice in Wonderland. So that kind of explains Alice in Wonderland.
Yep. Like I said, very cleanly done. Lifetime warranties. We are going to carry them at the shop. Any image you want on there, as long as it's tasteful, guys. Nothing like sick and twisted.
No profanity, no pornography, nothing that goes against America or any of our veterans. Because then I'm going to punch you down.
All right, so the next one he is going to do, I'll let him get his stuff ready. Hold on. Take this one back.
Alright, well, over here. Banana shake. TGR. 70/30. This one in particular is zero net because it used to be our tester. But we can't do that anymore. So, well, I shouldn't say we because I don't work here.
Right.
Mayberry can't do that anymore. This is going to be a very short. I don't plan on re-dripping it because I don't like banana. It kind of makes me sick. So,
But he is going to try to give his unbiased opinion about it.
yes. And Tony, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. All your other juices are amazing. Love them. It's what actually got me completely off of cigarettes and other tobacco products. But I don't like banana. Okay. I think I happened this before. Blueberry?
I'm not sure.
Well, that kind of helped it a little bit because it's got a little blueberry tone to it now since I was dripping blueberry. Okay, banana milkshake. It's what it says. It's a banana milkshake. You get the creamy tone to it. You get the banana. Banana on the high tone, banana on the low tone. You can't really taste the cream for the milkshake aspect of it, but you know it's there if you've got a stronger taste palate. Cloud reduction. Is good. I'm trying to keep it all about the same for you guys. Trying to keep it at least no more than a second full. Yeah, you could comp with it. If you like banana, this is a very clean banana flavor. On the scale of 1 to 10 on my taste palette, shockingly enough, this is going to come in at a 5. It's not bad. It's really not. Could I vape it every day, all day? No. Could I vape it maybe for an hour, maybe once a month? Yeah, why not? I don't want to test that, but I probably could. I don't know really what else to say about it. It ain't like there's 20,000 flavors in it. It's banana. It's got a little cream hint to it. You ain't tried that? Okay. So, yeah, if you like banana, look up TGR Vapor on, well,
It's going to have to be on Facebook.
I was getting there.
Sorry.
TGR Vapor on Facebook or on Instagram. The guy's name's Tony. Tell him that you want a bottle of it. Comes in, does he still have 15 ml bottles or the smallest 30?
30.
30 to 120. Yeah, this way. It's opposite. 30 ml, smallest, 120, biggest. Contact him on Facebook or on Instagram. It's TGR Vapor. And I'm positive that you will be able to PayPal him or something and get it. Or go to any of the shops that carry it. Mayberry Vapes in Galax, Mayberry Vapes in Mount Airy, Cloud 9 in Roanoke. Lola don't carry it, do they? Okay.
Vapor's fault up there does.
Thought it was Sly Fox.
Well, Sly Fox moved to Roanoke too.
Oh. Well, do they still carry it?
Mhm.
Okay, well, Slyfox and Roanoke. Vapor Vault? Is that the one in Beckley?
Yeah.
Vapor Vault in Beckley, West Virginia, which I'm going to have to run up and check it out next time I go to my parents' house. What else am I missing? Elkin.
I can't remember that one.
Is
That's
it-
new ones.
It's Puff something, like 2 Puffs or...
Something like that. It's on his Instagram page.
Yeah, it's on Tony's Instagram page. Well, TGR Vapor's Instagram page. It's in Elkin, North Carolina. But go check it out if you like banana. It is, well, it's not really good because I don't like banana, but it is good.
All right, so now he's getting prepared for the next one.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got that.
Yep. So give him a moment to dry off his cotton. This one's been steeping since 7:20. This ain't been steeping that long. 7:26, July 26th.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
banana, it's not bad. I don't remember what. No, I didn't try the 2 Up 2 Down banana, so I can't compare it to that.
No, we'll wait for that one.
I didn't know if we ever reviewed it or not.
Uh-uh.
Okay, well apparently I'm going to.
Yeah, he's going to. It will eventually get through all the flavors and everything, but I gotta save some for the next, next few weeks.
You ain't got any of the guys from Cloud Chemistry on there right now, do you?
No,
That can tell me what this is.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
So the next juice is from Cloud Chemistry Vapor. They're based out of Pennsylvania. They have 2 shops up there. Let's see, the mixture on it. I requested Max VG. All my juices Max VG or 80/20. 70/30 is the lowest. So
It's between 70/30 and 80/20.
yeah, it's not super thick. It's not one that I would comp with. I don't know. This one seems to be thicker than some of the other ones.
It's called Mystical Milk.
Yeah, Mythical Milk,
Mythical.
uh, Cloud Chemistry Vapor.
There's no S in it.
Yeah, cloudchemistryvapor.com. They're based out of Pennsylvania.
That tastes like strawberries, blueberries, and bananas because.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, man, that ain't nothing like it was supposed to be.
Because I was vaping blueberries and then I had banana on there, and now I've got strawberry milk. I don't know.
Oh, maybe Mythical Milk was supposed to be strawberry milk.
Does it say on their website?
No. Tanya.
Sorry, headphone users. Mama!
Mythical Milk. Strawberry milk, or is that the Drury Lane is the other one? Mythical Milk, strawberry milk. I'm sorry, I misled you. Actually, I didn't technically lie about it.
That sure
I
said,
was-
yep, strawberry milk.
Yeah, strawberry milk. I was just testing his palate for you guys.
Cloud Production's good. Flavor, it's good. It tastes like strawberry.
I misled him on
And
that one.
milk. It's not like a strawberry milkshake. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, it just tastes like a strawberry milk. I don't know what the school systems have where y'all's at. Cheryl, you might be able to tell us what your school system has. But the schools I went to, we had these little bottles of milk called Mini Moos. And it tastes like the strawberry milk from Mini Moo. I don't know. I didn't like the milk. You don't get hit in the face with strawberry. I get more of the milk than I do the strawberry, which I'm grateful for. Thank you, Cloud Chemistry. But I still get the strawberry. I'm not a fan of strawberry anymore. If I would have had this a year ago, yeah, I would have probably vaped the living crap out of it until I just drowned myself on it. I may have drank it with a straw. It's pretty good. Scaled 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6.5 because it is good. Yeah, I don't know. It's strawberry and milk.
All right, so if you guys are wondering, Mythical Milk from Cloud Chemistry. Now, we're going to take a whole totally opposite turn to strawberry milk and take you to chocolate milk. Welcome, Andre.
You pulled that box up there, and it just looked like we were going to be doing something else.
Yeah, it does come packaged in oddly boxed.
It did not come from AdamandEve.com.
No, it didn't. Usually there's a 30 ml tube that comes with it, I guess, and we actually gave him some lemon melts from 2 Up, 2 Down.
Excuse
in
me,
his
guys. I got to
30
change my
mil.
battery before my mod blows up.
Yeah, his mod's probably getting a little warm.
Yeah, it's getting a lot warm.
This one, a gentleman we met yesterday at the comp, I done some trading with for the Goon, and he hooked me up on the copper sleeve to match the broadside and all that good stuff. He gave us a bottle of this. He likes it. Oh yeah, we need to talk about these things.
Yeah.
Um,
That's how long it is. But that's how long it took it to get hot.
Well, it's not even that hot. That's the surprise. A 25R would have got a lot hotter.
Yeah, but now feel my button.
Button's a little warm. Is that safe on my cam? Yeah, it is. I promise. It's juice. It comes in a box like this.
And it's FDA approved. It has some child-proof cap.
Yeah, it does have the child-proof crap.
Child-proof crap, y'all.
Child-proof cap. Rob should not talk on camera when he's tired.
This show is sponsored by Child-proof crap. Please buy some for your dog. Your
FDA
children,
approved. We need a big FDA approved sign for girls there. So as he's coughing up a lung, anyway, so he gave us a bottle because they sent him extras, and I honestly had never thought about trying a chocolate milk flavored vape because I don't know, I've had some very horrid experiences.
I can still smell
Some horrid experiences with chocolate flavored vapes and peanut butter flavored vapes, so I'm a little leery of it.
Really?
Are we back to that again?
And that was the battery that you just took on charge.
Really?
That other Spire ain't got up there yet.
All right. So as he's working on his mod for the moment, this is a non-sponsored juice that we try to do. We definitely want to do my sponsor's juice, and then we throw in a couple non-sponsors in case you guys run across a vape shop that carries something that looks like this. It's from BMI.
Yeah, and needless to say, it's his sponsor's juice because I'm not sponsored.
Yeah.
So
This isn't, don't get me wrong, this isn't. But, all right, so while he's doing his battery swapping and all that,
give me the juice.
you may want to shake it up.
Yeah, shake up all the chocolate syrup.
Yeah. Hershey's, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Battery safety. Oh, he's referring to his batteries. All right, so like these, if you follow Mooch on Facebook, he does all the battery testings for all the batteries that we use in our vapes and such. 25Rs are 20 amp continuous rating. They're actually what they say they are. I use the VTC 3s and 4s in my mech mods because sometimes I build low. But Aspire makes a battery, and oddly enough, it is made by Aspire. I'm not very fond of their hardware, but it's an 1800 milliamp battery, and if I'm not mistaken, his battery chart tested it, and it is a 40 amp continuous discharge battery.
Ooh, that hit you right.
It's the highest one on the market. That actually states what it is. So he was able to find some. I've not gotten none yet, but he was able to find some in where'd y'all go?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Well, yeah, Wilmington, North Carolina, and he picked them up. So we've been messing with them today, checking them out. We pretty much agree on them with the bill that he has in his TVL.
It's a .05.
Well, I wasn't going to say that because we done it safely, guys. All right, but that's what it is. It's .05. It's a set of Claptons I made.
Which is why I'm using the best batteries you can possibly get. So it's not like I'm just going to Walmart and buying like 2 of the 1, 2, 3 batteries and just stacking them on top of each other.
Right. You know, we use common sense in everything we do. So, but the Aspire 40 amp discharge batteries, I'm impressed with them. He used them. He's been using this one the whole time he's been doing the review. Granted, they're not made to last very long. Was it fully charged when you started?
It was fully charged when I started, and that one's charged. Oh shit! Stupid spring. And it's only 3.85.
3.85 volts. So they're not made to last very long, but they can handle the lower builds, the 08s and 09s and so forth. And it doesn't get super hot. So they are great comp batteries.
And I put that battery in the TBL at the start of this flavor testing, and out of all the vaping that I've just done, it took that long for it to get hot with a super sub on build.
Right.
So I don't know what the pulse rating is for the continuous. But
I think the continuous is 40 amp. The pulse rating, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at the Mooch's chart.
But if you're only taking, I mean, no more than say like 3-4 second draw, you're fine. Just if you're not comfortable doing it, don't do it. I mean, by all means, do not do it. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little messed up in the head, so I'm willing to do that kind of stuff. But the 1% of the vape community that's going to do stuff like this, we actually take the time to do the science, do the math, do the research to figure out if it is going to be safer. And that's one reason I went ahead and bought 2 of those while I went to the vape shop. And if any of y'all's ever in Wilmington or going to Carolina Beach, there's a little vape shop called Vapor Hut. Go in there. They're extremely helpful. They're FDA compliant. Of course, every vape shop now is. But they will make sure that you are not going to decapitate yourself or completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Amputate your hand with your mod. So, with that said, this is BMI official Ultimate Choco Milk. 3 milligram Nick. Only for people over 18. Do not use if you're pregnant. Please recycle. I don't know. Did the bottle say what the VG is?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't know what the VGPG is. From the way it looked in the eyedropper, probably 70-30, 80-20. It's a max VG. I can tell you that much. As soon as you open up the bottle, it's just straight up chocolate. That's what the first hint is. Vaping. Cloud production's good. First initial hit, the first thing you're going to taste is the chocolate, of course. The undertone, you can taste the milk. The aftertaste, which all these other juices ain't had an aftertaste. The aftertaste of this juice is almost like a cappuccino. It's like almost like a chocolatey, or a coffee kind of flavor. That's interesting. Overall, it's not like a Hershey syrup chocolate milk. It's not. It's more like a Yoo-hoo. I forget what the other one Tanya said, but it's like one of the store-bought gas station chocolate milks. Now,
True Moon.
True Moo. Now, honestly, the closest thing I can compare it to, and I don't know too many people that's actually going to know what I'm talking about, it's going to be the chocolate protein shakes, like you would take if you're going to the gym, like the Muscle Milk chocolate. To me, it's spot on with that. That's what it tastes like. But for a average person review, it's going to taste more like a Yoo-hoo or a True Moo. Everyday vape, probably not. Once or twice a week vape, yeah, why not? I can do that. Scale to 1 to 10, that's hard. I'll give it, it's not a 5, it's not a 6. I'll give it a 5.5. It's not my favorite thing I've ever tasted, but it's not the worst. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. If you like a chocolate kind of dessert style vape, then yeah, by all means. What is that?
Cheryl says yuck. I don't blame you. Just chocolate in general for me is not good.
I'm kind of anxious to see if it's going to stain my cotton, because it was a brown juice. But the hotter it gets, the more I vape on it, the more I get the coffee flavor. So, first initial vape, you're going to get the chocolate milk. Once it starts warming up and it gets heated, gets hot, it's more of a mocha style vape. Okay. We went a little over on time.
Oh, it's alright. So guys, yeah,
We had a bunch of people leave.
yeah, but we always have our trustworthy ones that stick around for us. Yeah, I agree, Cheryl. Chocolate's not a good vape for me either. I've had bad experiences with chocolate and peanut butter in general, so coffee flavored. Oh, no, I've already tried it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
It tastes like coffee right now.
Yeah, coffee, cappuccino vapes are not really for me. So if it was me, I'd give it like a 3 or 4.
Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you don't vape chocolate and you don't like chocolate vapes, it's not going to be definitely not
Okay,
going to be good.
realistically, I'll give it a 5. It's an in between. I mean, with 1 being just complete garbage, 10 being Jesus himself made it, it's a 5. I mean, it's a novelty vape. That's what it is. If you just want to try something new just for the laughs of it, the giggles, then yeah, by all means get it. I wouldn't get a big bottle of it. I'd just get the smallest bottle I had. But it would be worth doing it just to do it, to try it.
All right, so that concludes our juice reviews for this week. Next week, we'll have some more new juice from 2 Up, 2 Down. We'll have some juice from TGR and Cloud Chemistry, and then we'll throw in some random juices that we've come across in our travels everywhere. So, guys, again, I do want to take the time if you guys follow me on Instagram. 2 Up, 2 Down is on Instagram. TGR is on Instagram. Cloud Chemistry is on Instagram. Draco Mods is on Instagram. The Vaping Veterans is on, or it's actually called Team Vaping Veterans on Instagram. Own Punisher myself, Miss Own Punisher, Purple Vapors on Instagram as well. So give them a follow. Stay up to date on their juices, mods, everything that's coming out or is actually already out, I guess you can say, because of the whole FDA bullcrap. But you can follow them. If you're interested in any of the juices, you can contact them through Instagram, their website, whichever, however you want to contact them. I know that they will hook you guys up and help you guys out. Tell them that you saw it on the Punishers, and they may even charge you a couple dollars more. So, again, I want to take the time to thank our sponsors, TVL, TGR Vapor, Draco Mods, Immolation, Compwire, Cloud Chemistry, and 2 Up, 2 Down. And I want to especially thank Mrs. 2 Up and 2 Down for coming in and hanging out with us through the show. We hope you guys have had a blast. If you missed the show, I will be posting it on YouTube this week, so you can check the whole show out. We'll continue bringing you guys the information that we get. Help a vapor out, please. Take the time to help a person out, switch them from smoking to vaping, because it will save their life. Yeah, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys. So we are wore out. It's been a long couple days, so we're going to crash out here before long. And we appreciate all you guys very much so. Thank you, Cheryl, for dropping in and hanging with us this afternoon. Cloud Bear, sorry, man, you got sort of in on the last end of the part of the show here, but we will continue the giveaways. Yeah, once we get a few technicalities worked out. It's been a pleasure, guys. Just hang with us. We'll all get through this August 8th crap together as one. So from the bottom of our hearts, we love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for not just us, but for the vaping community and our sponsors. We love you guys. We try to represent you guys to the best of our abilities. And Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, we will see you again next Sunday. So stay tuned. Watch our Instagrams. And guys, as always, I want you to vape safe, vape strong, and vape on.